I am putting IShowSpeed into Football Manager 2023 to help him redeem his footballing performance after the Sidemen charity match. So for those of you who watched the Sidemen charity match, IShowSpeed didn't have the best performance in the world.
Speed! What is that? Speed!
Although he did certainly improve from last year. So we are going to try and build off of that charity match performance so that we can do in-game what IShowSpeed couldn't do in real life. So having IShowSpeed into Football Manager 2023, we are going to need to accomplish 3 challenges. And those 3 challenges are: 1, we got to get this man to score a penalty. 2, we are going to get IShowSpeed to lift a trophy. He wasn't able to lift the Sidemen charity match trophy, so we are going to get him to win something in game. And then finally, we are going to get him to win a golden boot. He hasn't been able to score yet in the Sidemen charity match, so we are going to get him to score so many goals that he is going to win a golden boot in FM23. But of course, this is not going to be an easy task because this is IShowSpeed in Football Manager 2023. And he starts off as a 17-year-old American. We have put in his real birth date. He is a little bit older in real life at this point. However, this is June 27, 2022, so we're back at the beginning of FM23. So he does have some room to grow, but at the moment, he doesn't look great. Certainly, technically, he's kind of terrible. And it's going to be difficult to get a player with 1 finishing and 1 composure and 1 heading and 1 penalty taking to score some goals. But we do have some stuff to work with here. He's got some decent mentals, really high aggression, very determined. That doesn't mean much. Very good bravery, but I think most importantly, decent physicals. He's IShowSpeed, so he's got some speed about him. He's got some pace. He's got some agility. He's got some acceleration. So he definitely has some stuff that we can work with here. Looking over here, we also have given him some of his player traits that we've seen in real life. We've seen him try to beat the offside trap. He does argue with officials.
It's an absolute pantomime of a game.
And he does dive into tackles.
I think in the first 2 minutes. Yeah. Wow.
So we've tried to make this kind of as accurate as possible. Looking at some of his other stats in game, his current ability is currently 56, which is pretty bad, especially playing for Manchester United at the EPL. I mean, this is like below Vanarama National League South level. But we have given him some room to grow. I think we've seen he's still young, but I also think we've seen that in the past year, Speed has definitely improved his footballing ability. So with, real coaches and Football Manager, there's no reason why he couldn't become, a decent player. Still not Premier League level, but I think he would be decent. We also have some pretty decent hidden attributes, good and bad, that are going to come into this. We have made him someone who can play all along the right side, but as someone who can play at striker and right winger. So this is what Speed looks like within game. This is what we are going to have to work with. And with the goals of getting him to score a pen, getting him to lift a trophy, and getting him to win a golden boot, there are a lot of things we're going to have to do to make this work. First, we're going into development training. We are going to train him as an advanced forward on attack, and we are going to train that shooting because we need that finishing to go up, that technique to go up. Hopefully, it'll help improve his penalty taking. And we're going to see if we can get some goals out of a player with essentially 1 finishing. But I've also gone into Manchester United's tactics and built a squad that is essentially all focused on making Speed score goals. The squad is completely built around him. I've made him the lone forward, so no other forward should be taking goals off of him. We've made Rashford and Sancho on the left and right, and instead of making them inside forwards, we are making them inverted wingers, with the idea that they'll be delivering more crosses into Speed. We've made Fernandez an advanced playmaker, and we've put Christian Eriksen on support, rather than on attack, in the hopes that essentially we're going to have four players here who are just going to be looking to feed Speed goals. But of course, that isn't all. If we go into set pieces, we have corners here set up so that Speed will be in the box, but our direct free kick taker is Speed. So any opportunity to score off a free kick, that is going to be Speed's, despite in game here having two corners, three free kicks. Additionally, if we look at our attacking corners, we have all corners delivering to the near post, and we have standing at the near post, IShowSpeed. So we're going to hope that by him attacking the near post, we'll get some goals off of corners there. Additionally, if we look at our attacking free kicks and we go to small chance of shot or indirect wide, we pretty much have everything being delivered to the far post, and we have Speed attacking the far post. So any type of free kick is going to be delivered into the back post. Speed is going to be there, and hopefully we will get some goals off of some free kicks. And finally, and what I'm going to say most importantly, despite Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, and Christian Eriksen being fantastic at pens, our penalty taker is Speed himself. So his current penalty taking attribute is 1, his composure is 1, and his finishing is 1. But you know what? He's going to be on pens. We're also not checking the allowed to players who has scored 2 goals to take a penalty. So IShowSpeed is going to be taking every single penalty. And if he's taking every penalty, he is bound to score 1. So certainly we are going to try and get Speed a penalty kick goal. We are going to try to help him win the Golden Boot in the English Premier League. And hopefully along the way, Manchester United will win a trophy and we'll be able to knock off those tasks. So that is it. This is our team. This is Speed's place in it. We're going to simulate forward one season and see how we did. So we will catch up with Speed after this season. All right, welcome back. We are 1 year into the future, and let's see how Speed did. So let's catch up and see how he's doing. And he's definitely okay. We're seeing some improvement. Penalty taking has gone up to 2, techniques up to 3, finishings up to 3, composure's up to 3. So he's definitely getting better. Let's look at his current ability now. Current ability has taken a huge improvement up to 81. That is fantastic. That might be enough to see him get some goals. He's still like a Vanarama National League player within the game now, but he's definitely improved a lot. How many goals did he score? 15 goals for Speed in the English Premier Division. That's phenomenal. And looking at we have 3 pens scored, so that is one of our challenges ticked off. He scored 3 pens in the league this season, actually out of 4. So 1 challenge ticked off. IShowSpeed has scored a penalty kick. And honestly, he's done quite well. He's got 28 goals for the season, 15 goals in the league. That is fantastic. Those are really good numbers. How did Man United do last season? Did we win anything? I'm going to assume they didn't do very well in the Premier Division. Knocked out in the round of 16. Knocked out in the Carabao Cup semi-final. So it doesn't look like we have a trophy to go with anything. So we don't have a trophy. We do have a pen. Did we get a golden boot? Let's go to competitions. Let's look at the English Premier Division, go to award and award winners, and let's go to the top goal scorer award. Oh man, Speed isn't even. Erling Haaland had 40 goals this season. That's insane. I don't think we're going to come anywhere near the 40 goals that Erling Haaland has scored. We might need to do a little bit of a rethink here. So after doing a little bit of thinking here, I think we are going to switch things up. And Speed's favorite player in real life is, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is reflected in game. I decided to make Cristiano Ronaldo his idol in game. So I think he would want to follow Cristiano Ronaldo's career trajectory a little bit. And I think we can move him to a place where he might have a better opportunity to potentially win a trophy and potentially win a golden boot. I'm going to simulate forward a few days and we'll see what I'm talking about. Welcome back. I've decided to transfer IShowSpeed to Real Madrid because I think being in La Liga, this is going to give him the best chance to win a trophy and win a golden boot. We don't have an Erling Haaland in La Liga at this point in time, so I think he won't need to score as many goals to win a golden boot. There's certainly a chance there. And Real Madrid is just absolutely amazing. In La Liga, they're a lot better than Manchester United. So I think there's a chance that IShowSpeed will get better chances, more chances to score more goals, win a golden boot, and potentially win a trophy. So I've set up the exact same tactic that we had at Manchester United, all set up so that IShowSpeed can essentially score a lot of goals. I have changed Vinicius Jr. to an inverted winger on support because he's just so good. He might take goals away from speed. So we've made him an inverted winger on support instead. I've also gone through, he's the direct free kick taker. All the corners, attacking corners, will be sent into speed. Same thing with the free kicks. And of course, we've made speed the penalty taker once again in the hopes that this will give him absolutely as many goals as he could possibly score. We are also looking to continue developing speed as an advanced forward on attack with an additional focus of shooting and the hope that we're going to be able to improve his shooting just enough. We're going to get that finishing up. We're going to get that composure up. We're going to get that technique up just enough so that he can win a golden boot. So this is what speed looks like. I'm going to, again, simulate forward a season and let's see how much we can tick off. All right, welcome back. And I am seeing something very promising here. Speed, top goal scorer for Real Madrid with 25 goals. That is phenomenal. And also quite a few player of the match awards and unsurprisingly, a lot of yellows. But let's click on speed. He has definitely improved. His finishing is now up to 5. Composure is up to 5. Technique's up to 4. He's getting better. Let's look at his attribute details. And he's almost reached his potential ability. So again, he's not a great player, but he's looking pretty good for where we started off at. Let's look at his career stats. 23 goals. And he scored 6 pens. 23 goals. That might be enough. That might just be enough for him to win the La Liga Golden Boot. I think he might have done it. 23 goals is pretty good. Let's go to competition, Spanish First Division. Let's look at some award winners. Goals, 23. He was the top goal scorer. Top goal scorer. IShowSpeed has done it. We've made Speed the top goal scorer in La Liga. He's won a golden boot. So we have knocked off 2 objectives. He's scored a pen, and now he's won a golden boot. This was the one that I thought was going to be the hardest. Honestly, I thought we were going to continue to go through different divisions until we got one. But he's won the golden boot, 2023-24. That's phenomenal. All right. So we have one more left. Did we win a trophy last season? That's all we need. So let's go to schedule. This was the last season. I don't think they won the Spanish First Division. Yep, finishing 3rd. So we didn't win a league. Oh, knocked out in the Champions League pretty early. Didn't win the Spanish Cup quarterfinal. But we got a Super Cup, and Speed scored in the Super Cup. That counts. That is a trophy. Oh my word. He's done it. So in the Super Cup semifinal, won 1-0 and defeated Barcelona. Speed scored. And we've done it. We've completed every objective. Speed has a penalty goal. He has a golden boot. And he has lifted a trophy. We have completed the IShowSpeed challenge in Football Manager 2023. Well, that's it. We've done it. We have given Speed the 3 things that we wanted to give him. He scored a pen, he's won a golden boot, and he's lifted a trophy. This was a lot of fun, and honestly, he doesn't look like a bad player right now. He certainly looks a lot better than we started him off at. So really good stuff here. This was a lot of fun. I hope you've all have enjoyed this video. This was a lot of fun to make, and I'll see you all the next time. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.